I am going to be launching 5 fragrances in this white collection. How am I going to get you to smell them? What am I going to say to make you smell them? So, let's try from the first one, which is the English Rose. English Rose, the storytelling of English Rose starts actually not in the US, but in the UK. In the UK, particularly in London, in the center of London, there are townhouses that are built in a community, in a round community, where the backyards, the center of them, is a garden. These gardens are common spaces, and the common spaces are maintained by the homeowners. They're communal spaces. The English Rose is the following. It's hundreds of years of aroma that has developed in those particular gardens. Now think about this. If you can choose to close your eyes, or I'm going to take you somewhere. Imagine those gardens over all these years that have the earth, the vines, the green, the mulch, the bark. All that is what I call the undertones. Those are the dirt. Every fragrance has to have the musky, dirty side, okay? And the dirty side of English Rose is that year after year after year of the musk, the green, the vines. But what comes every single year? What is the new life of every year? The consistent is the base. What is the new life? It's the English Rose, the flower of the English Rose. The flower of English Rose, by the way, could be red rose, pink rose, white rose, a little bit of yellow rose, but it really is irrelevant. The more important part is, if you can envision all those complexities of floral on the top mixed with all that London dewy fog of moist fragrance of the dirt, that if you stir the dirt up, what comes out of that dirt, and then cover it with beautiful florals, jasmine, and a little bit of geranium, and then, you know, in the English world, powder is very, very strong. So the layering of all these is the bouquet of English Rose. But wait a second. More importantly, the English Rose has this feeling of old castle. Why do I say old castle? Because the old, by definition, means undertones of beautiful, developed musks and brown dirts, yet you have the greens, and then you have the florals that blossom every year. And particularly in the English Rose category, it is the rose that is the top note, with a lot of bottom notes of that, how do you call this, mulch, dirt. It's so beautiful. Now, one of the things that you're going to experience when you smell this is the super unusualness of this fragrance. This is not just a rose fragrance. It is a mix. It's a bouquet. So when you take a bouquet, you can smell the top, which is the flower, and then you can smell the base, which is the greenery. And this, by the way, is the combination of all. I hope I got it through, but that is exactly what you're going to smell when you put all of it in a package and deliver it in a floral smell. So that is the English Rose. Enjoy.